It happens when the conditions are just right. This weekend, San Diego saw some of the highest tides of the year.
Around 8:15 this morning, king tides reached their peak at about 7.5 feet. News 8's Tim Blodgett spoke to nature lovers about what they're learning from this year's king tides.
The king tides are back in San Diego. The unusually high tide has brought out surfers, scientists, bird watchers, and everyone else fascinated with the local ecosystem.
It only happens once or twice a year. The alignment between the sun, the moon, and the earth creates a gravitational pull, causing some of the biggest tides of the year to hit our coastal community. This morning, surfers enjoyed nice swells and flocks of birds floated on the higher tides.
And you can see here that yesterday there was actually a small beach there.
Not only do king tides bring nature lovers like Karen Zirk out to estuaries like this one here on Rose Creek, but they give volunteers valuable information on what these areas could look like after sea level rises due to climate change.
We're adding data to the data we collected last year and the year before, and then the scientific community can use that to say, oh, is it getting significantly worse? What's the rate of increase? By putting all these different data points together, it's really helping paint a picture of what our coastal communities are facing.
Coastal communities like San Diego are particularly vulnerable to the effects of climate change. Down in Imperial Beach by the Tijuana estuary, an area that has been known to flood during king tides, California State Parks interpreter Empress Holiday says events like these can give residents an idea of what their community could look like if sea levels continue to rise.
We're going to be seeing this on a regular basis, so this will eventually be our average tides, but we're also going to still be having king tides, right? So we're going to see even more of that water coming in and impacting a lot of the houses in the coastal areas.
But the large crowds of photographers and bird watchers is an encouraging sign for Holiday. She says it shows they're interested in protecting their local ecosystem.
And that's great that we do have folks that are coming out and that are interested, just because this is really a visualization, right? We're essentially kind of time traveling into what the future is going to be looking like with climate change, with sea level rise.
While the king tide might have passed today, Holiday says they're expecting another one next month. In Imperial Beach, Tim Blodgett, News 8.